Good morning, good morning. It's that time, you guys, and welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a glimpse of what happened yesterday. Those are my previous OPKs. For those of you who are just tuning in, line progressions. And as you can see, there are my two positive tests right here. And my third positive test. When it dries, it dried up like this, so that way you guys can really see this morning my clear blue positive OPK. There it is. And I'm going to do another one. I want to show you guys real quick. I'm going to do another one. There's another one. I got it upside down. There's another clear blue. As you can see, it's a fresh, clean test. I just took it out the pack. There's the pack right here under this one. A clear blue. As you see, it's a fresh, clean test. Nothing's there. So I'm going to use that one, but I'm going to do that one secondly. There's my urine specimen. Sorry if it's too much TMI. But this is a TTC journal video. And there's my clean, new, assured test that I'm using. Also from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to do my cheapie first. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and do the cheapie first. No, I'm doing everything on camera because I want you guys to know. Don't worry about the urine specimen being everywhere. It doesn't matter. This is a TTC journey video. So if that grosses you out, then I understand. But if it doesn't, as you guys can see, we have action on the test. So I'm going to go ahead and start my timer. This is a TTC journey video. So hopefully you're here for the same reasons. So you shouldn't be grossed out. But if you are, I understand. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit my timer. So while that's doing that, I'm going to save my most expensive test to do it last because if I recall correctly, it takes 5 minutes of holding your, not 5 minutes, it takes 5 seconds. I said that wrong in my last video if I recall correctly. I threw the box away because I had like 16 of those. So I've been using them throughout the months, and so I was left with 2. And if I recall correctly, you hold them down in your urine stream or your urine specimen for about 5 seconds. And then of course the results are, the results were a little longer for those. I don't think they were 3 minutes. I think they were 5 minutes. But anyway, I can't remember. But it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be reading his results like 12 or 15 minutes later. So it doesn't matter. But I'm going to still set it for that time frame just to give it a little while because those clear blue and other expensive brand tests can take a little longer, you know, because they are more high-tech for detecting hormonal surges. You know, hormonal surges got to be a great level in order to be detected on the test. So with the cheapest test, which is why I recommend using the Dollar Tree Assured Ovulation Predictor test, is because they're less sensitive. But I like to use them first, as you see me doing here, and then turn around and follow up with an expensive test because it just gives that second opinion, affirmation, confirmation, if you will, to show you that you are not going crazy and that your test is working accurately. Because no, it's not going to give you a positive if, you know, on an expensive test if it's not where it's supposed to be. So yeah, so that's why. So I'm going to skip it over for a minute. I'm going to take another look at my progressions again. Okay, so I took out my 26th day because that's when I started testing. I took out 4 days. So what you're looking at is everything minus 4 days because I started early. According to the Clomid calculator for ovulation, it was on point. At first, I didn't think it was accurate, you guys. So I'm going to try my best in this video to put the link to the Clomid, if you're on Clomid, the Clomid calculator that I'm talking about that I use, and plus I was counting because I think I've gotten pretty good at calculating when I should ovulate. So anyway, these are my lines progressions, as you guys can see. And so my time is up, as you guys can see. So time is up, so it's time to check these results. And bam, as you guys can already see, I don't have to adjust or anything this morning. There's a straight positive, you guys, which I knew it was going to be. Because I did receive my positive yesterday evening rather than yesterday morning. Just to slide over for a minute. Right here was yesterday morning. That's yesterday's morning. And I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. You see, that was yesterday's morning. And it was headed that way. I could look at the line and I could just tell. If you look at this one that's right above that one versus my evening. Oh, I had those two backwards. My bad. Let me switch those around. That's supposed to be right there. That's morning. That's evening. Okay, versus the day before that. That's what my line was looking like. That was the evening. Morning and the evening on the 3rd. Morning and evening. Then on the 4th, this is what my line was looking like that morning. And then I did it around about, I think it was about 5 something in the evening when I did it. And then when I got home, I did another one for you guys. And this one as well. And so there we are. And then there's this morning. The one I just did. Clearly, I don't even have to pick it up. Clearly, there's a positive. So I'm going to just pick it up just to move over here to put here with this one. So I move this one over just to line those up. So there are 4 positive tests. I have 3 from yesterday and this one that I just did. Again, I want to say, if you see urine, sorry, but not sorry, because this is a TTC journey video. I just did not a live, but a recorded in real time, which will be a video for you guys. Video of me doing my morning OPK. So today is my 2nd day of ovulation. Basically, I'm in my 2nd day of ovulation on the basis of the OPK. But technically, I really was already in ovulation, if that makes any sense to you guys, because I was already in ovulation pain, and I was in the beginning onset. But my surge day, this is my 2nd, picking up my peak, basically, if you will. Picking up the OPK surge, picking up my LH surge. This is my 2nd day of that. So usually, of course, you're gonna, and that is my clear blue. So usually, I'm getting ready to do my new clear blue in just a second. As I'm showing you guys, this is my one from yesterday, so I'm just moving that over, trying to keep everything in the frame. So now I'm gonna, as you guys can see again, there's nothing on this test. This is a fresh test. So I'm gonna go ahead, switching hands, trying to get my camera right. So I'm going to go ahead, as you guys can see again, there's nothing on this clear blue test. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this clear blue test in my urine specimen. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. But anyway, what was I saying? I got brain freeze just that quick, yeah. Oh yeah, I would say usually you're going to get a positive for a few days. You'll begin to get a positive for a few days. Okay, so I see we have action on the test. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best to cover her up. So we have action. So I'm going to cover her up. And I'm going to start and I'm going to continue to chitter-chatter with y'all. As y'all can see, the test is working. I'm going to go ahead and continue to chitter-chatter with you guys as we wait on these results. So I can go ahead and remove my urine if it's too much TMI for y'all. So I'm remove my urine. Excuse me, I'm all over the place. So anyway, while we wait on this so we can count down. Excuse me. So as I was saying, for once you pick up your positive OPK, it should last for a few days, which mine's normally lasted. I think I was getting in the past positive OPKs for 3 or 4 days, something like that. I can't recall, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep testing my OPKs. I had said I was gonna do once a day, but since I'm in my peak right now, I might actually go ahead and stay with 2. I think it'll be wise to just go and stay with 2. So that way I can see what's going on. But the thing of it is, I'm not going to wait till the evening anymore, like the 7 o'clock p.m. hour anymore. I want to do it earlier. And the reason why is because that way hubby and I, we're going to continue our baby dance and do what we do. And of course, in the 7 o'clock a.m., I can be resting. You know what I'm saying? I can be either still, baby dancing or, resting or whatever at that point, instead of trying to wait all day to test. So that way we can minimize our chance for conception. I'll test earlier, basically. I'm not sure on what time. I just guess, whenever I have to go, I'll just test. Just keep track of it. So I may not do that particular part on camera. I don't know. If I do, it'll be real quick or whatever. I may do a voiceover on that part, just come real quick and show you guys that I've done it, on camera, and then after I do it, I just go ahead and show you guys my results, lined up with my other OPK results, and just keep it like that. So I probably will share with you guys just to, share you guys the information on our journey, since you guys are following our TTC journey. I think that's probably what I'll do. But it'll be real quick. And it'll be a separate video all by itself at that point too. All my evening videos at that point will just be by themselves. I think that's what I'm going to do. It'll be really short because I'll just be coming in whatever time I test. Won't be no specific time. Just look for videos to pop up. It'll be have the title on it, so you'll know that I'm just doing evening follow-up OPKs, looking, keeping up with it. So at this point, I just continue what I normally do in the process. I just continue to test myself, while I have a positive. I keep doing it until I go back to seeing a negative. And then that's when I stop testing. Everybody do it differently. It's up to you. I do it for clarity to see how many days I'm going to pick up a positive OPK. And so, so that's what I do. So I'm going to keep testing. And I know I'm going to get an OPK for a while. And then, like I said, once I start seeing the lines fading out to give me negative results, that's when I pretty much just stop testing. But don't stop baby dancing. That's something you don't do. I don't stop baby dancing because I still have fertile window. So until my fertile window closes completely, and keep dancing. Basically, keep baby dancing up until either before getting a break. Keep baby dancing all the way up until the big fat positive pregnancy test or flow comes, one or the other, and then the break gets there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving you guys what we do, and I'm also giving you guys some pointers on what you can do. If you're a TTCN, then I would suggest personally. Actually, that's what I got from the doctor too. Every doctor is different. Their advice is different. But the advice the doctor gave was to TTC every day, baby dance, TTC baby dance, every single day after your cycle goes off. And continue to do that before taking a break. Either every day sexual intercourse or every other day sexual intercourse. One, 0. Okay, you guys. Every day sexual intercourse, or either every other day sexual intercourse, the day after your cycle goes off, all the way until you see a positive pregnancy test or you get your period. That's what my advice was. But okay. All right, you guys. Obviously, what? There is a positive on my clear blue. Again, this is the control line right here on the right, and that's my test right there on the left. So as you guys can see, we're working with another big fat positive OPK on the clear blue this morning. And so, yeah. So let's just put it over here with this one, the other ones to compare. So you guys see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 positives. I can't wait till that's 5 positive pregnancy tests when I'm testing myself every day. And that's 1 day, that's 2 days, that's 3 days, that's 4 days, and that's 5 days for line progressions. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I'm excited about that. I'm very hopeful that it's going to happen really, really soon for us. This puts us a whole lot closer to getting a big fat positive pregnancy test than we ever were in this particular cycle. So yeah, you guys, I'm focusing, if y'all notice, I'm focusing on my OPKs that are positive. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to see them. So again, look for my one video by itself in its entirety of my evening line progression, showing you guys that it's still there, because I already know it's going to be positive. And that's it. So I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for the love in advance that you're showing to us. Thank you for following us on our TTC journey. Prayers up, fingers crossed for us and for you and all that are on the TTC journey world, who all are deciding that they want a TTC. Let's continue to pray and stand in the gaps together for our babies that are in heaven, that they will come down from heaven to come and join us here on earth and do marvelous, great things. So again, I thank you guys so much. Do hit that like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Put your notifications on so you will be notified every time we upload a video. And right now, a lot of our videos are in telling around TTC, because right now, that has been the main focus on the videos that we've been putting out. The contents we've been putting out here on our channel is all about this TTC journey right now. So you might see some other videos, but not as many as you're going to see right now. So right now it has become a thing of TT, and I'm just giving you guys another glimpse at my test so you guys can see how my lines progressions were or have been. Some days were lighter than others, but that's to be expected. So I hope you guys have enjoyed thus far. Excuse me, it's early in the AM, y'all. Flim. I hope you guys have enjoyed this TTT journey with us thus far. Again, this is what our results are looking like on our third round of 100 milligrams of Clomid, aka Clomid citrate. So I'll see you guys later, and you guys, thank you so much. You guys have a blessed day. And remember to use your spiritual gifts. Why? Because God gave them to you. They're yours. See ya.